Before I begin, I just want to say that the ratings for these movies and TV shows will be listed in the description if any of you are wondering. Also, if any of you guys think these shows and movies are sort of not the best pick for you, well then, too bad. Remember, this is just my opinion. Alright, I'm gonna put these things into two different categories. The first category I'm going to cover is the TV show category. So number one is Stranger Things. In case any of you have been living under a rock for the last few years, let me just explain to you what Stranger Things is. The first thing I should tell you is that the show is classified as a horror. I'm just gonna describe the show in a nutshell real quick. It's about this kid who goes missing. There. Now number two on the list is The Simpsons. Honestly, this has to be one of the funniest shows on my list. And just to prove it, the show's been running since 1989 to the present. The show is classified as a family, and they have a huge cast of characters. The third show on my list is Nickelodeon's All That. I'm not talking about the old one. I mean, sometimes some of the sketches are funny. I'm talking about the new rebooted version from 2019 that now has 8 cast members. Each of the 8 cast members are funny in their own way. The show is classified as a comedy. It's also supposed to be the kid version of Saturday Night Live. The show does have a lot of different people. It even has some returning people from the old All That, like Kel Mitchell, Kenan Thompson, and even Lori Beth Denberg. It even has 8 new faces, like you have Nathan Janik, Kate Godfrey, Lex Lumpkin, Reese Cadell, Ryan Ulysses, Shingun Sergelin, Gabrielle Nevaeh-Green, and a new cast member, Aria Brooks. And if funny comedy sketches aren't your thing, then try this show. At my number 4th spot is the show Marvel's Agent Carter. I love this show. The show stars actress Hayley Atwell and a bunch of other people. The show takes place after the events from Captain America: The First Avenger. The show is classified as a sci-fi, and it's amazing. Now, for my last TV show, the number 5th place goes to our favorite sponge in the whole world. You guessed it, SpongeBob Squarepants. The show is classified as a comedy show for kids on Nickelodeon. And by the way, it's one of the most popular shows on Nickelodeon. I mean, the show's been doing pretty well for itself. Now, you guys are all probably thinking that the show's stupid and dumb, but I think it's funny. I've been watching SpongeBob since I was like 1, and I've really grown to love it. It also is known for its great memes and content. This is honestly one amazing show. Now on to the movies. The first movie is the Simpsons movie. This movie is just as funny as the show, but longer. The movie is classified as animation/adventure. It's an incredible movie that's hilarious. It's made me laugh, cry. Also, I've decided to show it to my friends, and I will definitely not get tired of this movie. The second movie in this category has to be Avengers Endgame. I love this movie. And when I'm busy in my room making long videos for you guys to watch, I normally pick this one. It's made me cry so many times. No matter how long I watch it, I will still cry. Now my third pick is the movie Good Burger. This movie is classified as a family/comedy. The movie has made me laugh so many times. The first time I watched it was when I was around 5 or 6. It was a great movie to show me when I was younger. I revisited it last year in 2019, and it was like I remembered everything that happened. It was great. Now the fourth movie isn't really considered a comedy, but it's a superhero movie that is still one of my favorites from last year, SpiderMan Far From Home. This movie is funny, intense, and sad. It's a great movie to watch with someone or just by yourself, which is what we all have to do right now. Anyways, to finish this video, my last movie pick has to be Little Women from 2019. This movie actually made me want to read the book, which is surprising because when I see a movie that was based off of a book, I'm normally like, well, now that I watched the movie, I don't have to read the book because I already know what happens. Which isn't true, but I mean, whatever. I really like this movie because when you normally watch a movie in this time and age that we live in, it normally is like sci-fi or superheroes or even horror. But sometimes I need a break from all the adventure and action and need a movie that makes me cry to the very end. That's what Little Women did for me. I cried throughout almost the whole movie. It was a beautifully written movie, and the cast they chose was incredible. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I've been wondering what would be a good video idea, and I was just like, why not go ahead and make a list of TV shows and movies? And here I am now. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, then thank you. Okay, well then, goodbye.